which is another training, and then we'll like rehearse it a little bit because so that we would feel the things, and then once we're proficient, we'll go do a mini FTX somewhere. All right. So I'm just gonna be talking my ass off. So if you got questions, ask. But this is gonna be super cut and dry. Like you guys shouldn't ask questions. So pretty much for the SOP for the so the SOP for the weapons is based on 3 roles. The first one is your weapon squad leader, which you already know. He provides the mill and range of the area that needs to be moored to the AG, which is Ollie, and he will act as an FDC if an observer is reaching out to weapons. So basically, what that means is if somebody's asking for call for fire, they're gonna ask through me, and then from there I'll go to Ollie, and then Ollie's gonna go to you. So all that shot over, shot out, that's only for the weapon squad leader, just so that we're clear. Right.
Copy.
And then for the AG, right? For the AG is pretty simple too. Primarily provides mills in azimuth and mills in elevation. Because apparently I looked over it, they're both in mills, right? So that means for you, Ollie, you're just gonna be looking at the range table, and if I give you a range like 400, but azimuth 6350, so I pretty much gave you half the answer. You just need to figure out the range, and you're gonna see that on the range table, like okay, it's 1432 or whatever, right? So that's your primarily role, is to like pretty much look at the fucking paper and be like, okay, this is the range. And then if you have spare time, secondary. So that's your primary, and your secondary is to help assist in reloading the mortar and mortar emplacement setup. So we'll see how that goes from there.
Copy.
Right. So what you're gonna need for you, right? You're gonna need a plotting board in case I'm fucking KIA'd, and a artillery range table, and micro dagger and vector 21 knight. So pretty much all the shit that you have right now, okay. But with the plotting board, it's also in tools, and in ammo as well, right? So for the mortar, yours is gonna be really cut and dry as well. Yours is to just shoot the mortar with the desired azimuth and elevation from the AG, and I just put here for just to stress the fact that you need to be really fast in setup, and is heavily reliable in setting up the mortar with speed to stand by and receive fire missions. So, you know, basically you go to an SBF, you fucking set up, and then you're just waiting for Ollie here to like what do you call this? You're just waiting for Ollie here to give you the pretty much give you the azimuth and the elevation. So we're gonna rehearse it right here. So this is how it's gonna look like, just so that you know. So go ahead and set up. I'm gonna give you guys a target to shoot at, and then this is how we're gonna do it, right? So I'm gonna be acting as AG, right? And then um, you're just gonna be you, Nelson, right? Just to see Ollie what he needs to do, because there's like a little communications between you guys, right? So right, let's say for example you got the, let's say for example I gave you some coordinates, right? I'm like, oh, okay, Ollie, I got hold on. So I gotta change the settings to degree mils. There we go. Fucking hell, fucking hate this shit. Okay, there we go. So I'm gonna be like, Ollie, azimuth, fucking azimuth's gonna be 6331, and range is gonna be 191. So maybe 200 or something like that, right? And then 1 times HE, some shit like that. We'll just go with that, right? And so I'm gonna go look at the paper. I'm gonna pretend I'm you, right? So I'm like, okay, Jar gave me the azimuth. Now I just need the fucking range, right? So what charge you got? You got charge 0 or
Charge
charge
one.
1? Charge 1. Fucking hell, we have to make it longer. I'm gonna change it. All right. So new azimuth would be 6369, and then range 489. So what that would tell me is for me, for Ollie, right? It's charge 1. It's almost 500. So I already got, so 1387. So I'm gonna repeat to Nelson. All right, Nelson. azimuth would be 6369. Your elevation would be 1387. And then as soon as Nelson is set, it's gonna say hanging.
7. Hanging.
And then as you ollie, as soon as you hear hanging, you're gonna say fire, and then that's all. That's all you gotta do.
Copy.
Fire. Yep. So as soon as you hear ollie said fire, you just fire it, and we're just gonna observe the target, and that's it. And then from there, you're gonna hear me be like, all right, adjust, um, add like, fucking add 50. So for you, there's a little math behind it. So if I say add 50, you'd be like, okay, maybe add 100 elevation. You know, some shit like that. Like we have to do like you have to look at the range table to know, right?
Yep.
So that's how it's gonna be done, right? And then once I'm already satisfied, or I'm like, all right, give me 5 times the HE. Like we're just gonna do basic communication, right? So that's pretty much about it. It's pretty cut it dry and simple. You guys got
Copy.
any questions?
Yep. Are we going to do these comms in channel 22 or a different channel or in SquadNet or?
We're gonna be right beside each other, or we can do squad net. But at the same time, no, yeah, we can do squad net. We'll do squad net if I'm far away. But ideally, I should be like between at least shouting distance within you, because this is like a new concept again, right? Very cut and dry, very basic. It's gonna subject to change because I'm trying to set up an organization, right? And then from there, once we go through the FTX, we'll be like, okay, maybe Jordan needs to shut the fuck up, and Ollie just needs to do the spotting, you know what I mean? But for the most part, if you have an observer on the ground, I'm gonna be your acting FTC, you know what I mean?
Understood.
So, any concerns about this setup that we have so far? None. All right, sweet. So what does that mean for like if we're doing an L shape? I might say some shit like, okay, um, shift fire mortars like 10 degrees to your right or some shit like that. You know what I mean? Like uh like I'll give you guys the like the azimuth for you. I hate to say this, you may have to figure out a little bit, right? For the mortars in terms of like the elevation in mils for the range, right?
Right.
So every time we do an adjustment, we'll do it by 50s and 100, right? So I'm just gonna say add 50 elevation, add 100 elevation. We'll go from there, right? So that way we're not like going crazy with the adjustments, like trying to do a math calculations on a fucking range table.
Makes sense.
And same thing goes with you, Nelson. Like if you guys get bored, like how with your roles, you guys can switch it out as mortars. Like you be the AG and you be the mortar. You know. Same thing go with Nesbit, since Nesbit's listening. You know what I mean? So it's pretty cut and dry. But for FDC shit, it's like a whole other class of fish you guys don't other people. With that being said, are you guys confident for a mini FTX?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Right. This mini FTX will test whether how fast we can set up, whether we have time to do like sand castles. You know what I mean? Like I'm pretty sure you guys noticed like most of the time we do SBF, shit it just goes tits up. You know what I mean? So or shit might just be resetting every time. It's gonna get annoying, trust me, but we should be able to find the weaknesses there and get our ARs. These sensors back.
Yeah, this billet is very fun, very difficult, lots of pressure, but very rewarding.
Yeah, the reason why there's so much pressure, like I said, there's no cast, there's no fucking support, there's fucking. There might be ISR that's coming from American border, so it'd be nice. And you never know, maybe we can like hit up Nelson's place and fucking drink there. You know what I mean?
I'm pretty far from the border, so good luck.
No, trust me, you can make the drive. Don't worry.
I'm Central Texas. I live nowhere near the fucking border.
I know you're Central. Bro, we went to like El Paso, right? And I don't know if she was saying this. We accidentally crossed the fucking border with our rented vehicle.
Dude, it's so easy to do that, though.
And then it's funny, we were like so scared shitless, and then we came to the border. I had my SCAT card, right? I'm like, I'm sorry, man. Like, it was just so easy to cross it. And so yeah, it happens all the time. Don't worry about it. I was like, what the fuck? All right, okay, nice to know. But bro, if my buddy wasn't fluent in Spanish, we would have been like in Mexico by now. I can't remember what's across El Paso. I think it's like
Juarez.
yeah,
The
there
worst
we go,
fucking
Juarez,
place to
because it
be.
started with J.
Yeah, that's like hell on earth.
I've attended so many fucking Air Force personnel funerals because they went to Juarez.
Are you fucking serious?
Yeah.
I mean, I heard because there was a post there that we were doing training at, and somebody would tell me like, yeah, don't go to this spot because it's full of cartel or some shit like that. I'm like, you're fucking bullshitting, man.
Yeah,
I
no,
was
if
like,
they know you're military, they're gonna fucking snatch your ass real fucking fast.
oh my god. Like when we accidentally crossed the border, first thing popped in my mind is like, fuck, I left my fucking like essentials, like fucking knives and shit. Fucking not base. I was like, fuck yeah, man. One time I left it. Oh my god. So stupid. Oh, that's nice to know. At least, I'm alive now, sadly, but.
That's why I carry my fucking Glock in my car and 2 tourniquets.
Atta boy.
Nice. How many mags?
I got 3 mags.
Bro, what's surprising is that most people overlook that shit, like tourniquets, fucking basic bandaging and shit.
Oh, if someone comes up to me and starts fucking, I'm in fear for my life, I'm gonna shoot them, but I'm also gonna save their fucking life.
Alright, I'm gonna reload my kick. Alright, radio check, channel 13.
Lima Charlie 13.
1-6, this 1-3 over. The fuck are they? Oh, they're just down there. The explosives. Oh my god, do we have a vehicle here?
Bye, Nesbit.
Nah, you got me fucked up with thinking I'm gonna run, but
Better get used to it.
yeah,
Very good, used to what?
running.
Running.
Join
Oh,
the
because you're
military.
enlisting, okay. Hey man, is it too late to convince you to go to the Air Force?
No, yes, very late, super late.
Oh my god. You get
fucked
released.
up.
Wait, which branch again was Army?
Yeah,
Wait, so what's the contract?
I'm gonna try. Well, I didn't sign anything yet. I'm just gonna try. I have to retake my ASAP too. So I'm gonna try
Oh, it's
shooting
not
for.
too late then, man.
It
The
is
Air
too
Force.
late because my
No,
mind
it's
is already
not.
hooked on it.
Okay, then I can't convince you then. We lost it.
Yeah.
I
Don't
told
be
him to be a
nice.
fucking crane eater.
Yes, you have. Yes, you have. You know, when I was younger,
Wait, you're the one who said you want to do option 40, right?
Yes.
You better not fucking fail, bro. I'm gonna fucking roast the shit out of you.
Oh damn. There's my motivation right there.
Like, we are all gonna roast you, dude. Okay, I'm kidding. Maybe not, because I'm
Probably
sure
Nelson.
gonna tell you. Well, now it's me and Nelson, so we're both aware of this.
Guam.
If I score higher than you, I'm going to be very disappointed.
Last time I scored 17 on the AFTT.
What's
I
that?
scored 80.
Yeah, because I'm a dumb sack of shit.
Bro, you need at least like GT of like 108, right?
Well, the things that didn't help me is because I didn't, like, I had a hard time studying. Like, I didn't have any study guides, but, like, fucking I know some.
Why don't you just go fucking to Barnes & Noble, get you a fucking Dummies for As Ever, wherever the fucking book is, and fucking
The nearest
look at
Barnes
that
and
shit.
Noble is like 160 miles away.
Wait, so what's
Go to a
what's your
fucking
goal,
bookstore.
right?
Okay.
What's your goal? Like, which one are you trying to raise?
I'm guessing my GT and my.
So with the GT, you need to be good at fucking paragraph comprehension, arithmetic reasoning, vocabulary. What was the other fucking thing again? I know I'm missing
I
one.
got
Oh, that
man.
was it, right? That was it.
I have no idea.
What kind
So
of
with
FTX do you
word
want,
knowledge, you
Robert?
need to know your vocabs, bro. You need to know your vocabs because they weigh that point system heavier on your GT. You got this, bro. I'm believing
I
you.
do.
Oh, what's up, Tom?
Else can do it. I can do it.
What kind of FTX do you want?
I was thinking like something that involves us setting up an SPF and then we just mortar an AO. I'm trying to test the speed of like how long it takes for us to put the shot out. And like
Okay.
from
So-
within setup to getting a shot out, I'm trying to test how fast we can do it.
Okay, let me go find a good spot. So do you want to
It's gonna be weird though, because I kind of want an assault element, but I don't know. It's not gonna.
I mean, if you're gonna call for fire for mortars, like the assault element ain't gonna be nowhere near it anyway. Would pull the assault away from the
No,
mortar fire
just
for
so that
sure.
we get the pressure. Like, okay, you know, we're standing by on you, right? You go ahead and initiate, and then you'd be like, oh, shift fire, and then I'll try to tell them what shift fire. You know?
So you want some target? You want like line of sight for you?
Line of
Yes.
sight for us. I'll do call for fire for my own mortars because we kind of established that. And if you want, you can like test the theory of what happens when you guys call for fire. I don't know if you heard what I said.
Theory of
Of you guys calling for fire, because I want to see if what I learned from FTC actually works. Because I actually got the plotting board done and shit. So I don't know. That's why I need Bloom here because he's the ones who can explain it more.
yeah. Have you sent him a message and see if he's gonna get on? Or?
No. I can send a message. Are we live or not yet live, right? I'm sending.
I'm just gonna play some units down out there. Let's see. What's the max range for charge one?
14.
Max.
Like, yeah, 1300 meters.
Yeah,
It's gonna
be safe, 1300.
Yeah, pretty far, but that's good.
Damn, I don't know if my fucking rifle can shoot out that far.
No, it cannot.
I'm gonna have a couple guys just camp, just to get you guys like and to understand also like the elevation deal. And then let's see. I probably just need to teach you how to use the demo instructor too. I'll probably just wind up at some point teaching you guys how to, or teach you how to do the damn Zeusing or whatever.
I have a rough idea of it though, but I'll go through it again.
Zeusing is pretty fucking easy.
Well. Looks like we got a
Gosh dang it,
professional.
no.
Yeah.
Gods. You have to anchor
All right, when do you want me to tell you where these guys are?
You can say it now. I just shot Bloom a DM. I don't think it's online though. So, where are they at? Where do you want the SPF to be setting up to?
But like, say for example, if we were setting up an XPF town, like your support by fire line would be up here, obviously.
Gotcha.
But then mortars would probably be stationed over the hill. Behind the hill, does that make sense? I want to make sure they're completely
Yeah, completely out
obscured
of my
from
sight.
Yeah, and defilate if possible. If possible.
Look at that, dude! Look at Ollie. When you coming to range school, Ollie?
Alright guys, let's set up a mortar placement here. Nest bit, set security facing the town to our south, over. Copy.
Copy, let's do it.
Let's do it.
I got.
Hey, so the AO is just for Galati, right?
Yeah, that's where the assault element's going to be working, but you guys are going to be tasked with getting some of these reinforcement points. So like. First thing target.
Hey, buddy.
Howdy.
This is good behind defilade. Love it.
And then where are we right here? Go to black, look at blue 4. There we go. And we're marked on map.
Let's see what we have. Europe1, Galati. Oh.
The MR is gonna do a watch and Galati. Order standby and on my coordinates over.
Good
Church
copy.
is
Standing by.
3-1's about 740 meters out.
TRP 750 meters correct. Bearing 140. If we are doing, that's the target we are doing, the TRP1?
I believe so.
Copy, let's set it up for elevation 1265 in the meantime.
Elevation. What's the
1265.
elevation?
1265.
65.
Ollie, this is Jar.
This is always in traffic.
Azimuth would be 26 break. Wrong. Azimuth would be 2616. Range would be break. 1 times HE for just for fire. I'll copy over.
Azimuth 2616, 1 times HE and adjust fire. Over.
Good copy. Standing by for that fire, over.
Copy. Alright, buddy. Azimuth 2616.
Copy.
Elevation 1265. Let me know when ready.
Fire.
Fire. Nice. That was quick.
Baby. Lunch.
At 50 distance, 2 degrees to the left, over.
Add 2 degrees to the left and 50 meters. Add, over.
Good copy.
Right, 2 degrees to the left and new elevation 1239.
39.
Fire when ready. Shot.
Shut out.
A little bit flimsy with the comms. It's been a while since I've done this.
Fire for effect 3 times HE.
Firing for effect 3 times HE. Alright, buddy. You got another one or need to reload?
Yeah, I got one more.
Copy, just fire. That's 2 out of 3.
It's 3 out of 3.
Runs complete. There you go.
Good effect on target. Break. Stand by for new fire mission, over.
Solid copy, standing by for E-fire mission.
Stand by, because the target was out of range. Over.
Good copy, out of range, over. Yeah, we're setting at TRP like almost 2 clicks out. I mean, not almost 2 clicks, but 1 click and 1.6 clicks.
Yeah, we're fucking max range for this thing on the range table is 1200.
Yeah, it's 1200. Oh, those ranges maybe for the 81 or 82nd millimeters. I don't. Sometimes it's like 81, sometimes it's like 82. I'm not sure what happens. I mean, well, you know, I'm a civilian, so that's another thing for me. One click out. Let's set for. Wait. Set charge 1 for
Yeah, Ness, we
1115.
got dudes down the town, so keep an eye.
1-1.
Ollie, this is
1-5.
Jar.
1115. Send traffic over.
Azimuth as follows: 2219 break. Range 900. How copy over?
Azimuth 2219, range 900, over.
That's good copy. 1 times HE, adjust for fire.
Solid copy. 1 times HE, adjust fire. Alright, buddy. Let's correct for 1181 in elevation.
1181.
Fire when ready. Fire.
Come on, come on.
Got a shit ton of ammo for that if you need me to start pumping it.
Three rounds HE, fire for effect.
3 rounds HE, fire for effect. Fire. Did you shoot the 3 rounds?
Yep.
Yeah, something is glitchy. I mean, you are glitching badly on my screen, and I only heard 2 of them, but I trust you.
That's 3.
Nice. Good stuff, buddy.
BDS follows 3 times infantry destroyed. Stand by for new fire mission over.
Standing by.
Good copy, VDA. 3 times infantry destroyed. Standing by for a new fire mission. Over. You are so glitch. ArmA, 14-year-old game. I mean, we love it, but we hate it at the same time, right? Like, so many issues, but it's what we have. I mean, it's like the best platform we have for this kind of stuff, right?
Yeah, something like that. Ooh, that's gonna be good as fuck.
TRP1. (445 meters), TRP1. 477, TRP2. 473. That's going to be interesting. 445. 475.
You said what was range for TRP2?
TRP2 is going to be 480.
480.
Now we have 2 times TRP3.
I'm taking a small ones, fire.
What was the range
Good
for
copy.
TRP1?
I'd say this. We're doing like a little explaining, so you have to be like Chris Call for a bit.
So for this one, right, we're simulating a L shape.
Almost
So,
half
like,
concrete now.
we have the SBF, they'll be going through phase lines and all that shit.
Yep.
So while So while Nelson here is most likely gonna build trenches and waiting for me to like, do fire mission alpha. I'm gonna give you like TRP 1, 2, and not that one. TRP 1, 2, and 3, right? So all that while you're waiting for me to be like, okay, hit TRP 1 5 times HE. I hate to say this all day, but you may have to already try to figure out like the mills and the range from here.
Yeah, on it.
So are you able to do that from here? Like finding out the mills and the range from
Sure.
finding out the mills and the range from here to TRP1. Because are you able? You have an S20, right?
Yep.
So if you have an S20 and you put the range down from here, it already tells you. So you can pretty much like predetermine from here 1 and 2. And then from there, I'm just gonna be like, okay, Ollie, hit TRP, shift fire, TRP2, 5 times HE. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, completely.
So we'll go from there, right?
Nesbit, this is Jar. Yep. How's the contact down there? We're about to rain hell over. They're shooting at me.
Confirm.
I'm about to back you up. Ollie, let me know when you're set for 3 TRPs, and I will give you commands of rounds and which TRP over.
So I copy.
Alright, so ranges are accurate to my gun. Marked on the map.
Copy. I'm gathering meals. Two 8.
Ollie, this is Jar. You set over?
Negative. Standby. Movimiento sería 2890. 2880.
That's alright, Ollie. What we're gonna do so we can speed up process, I'll tell you the TRP, alright?
Copy.
Ollie, this is Jar.
Send traffic. Send traffic.
I need 5 times HE on TRP2, over. Fire when ready.
Solid copy. 5 times HE on TRP2. Alright, buddy. Set azimuth to 880.
880. 880.
It's going to
Copy.
be charge 0. Elevation.
Got charge 1.
Copy. Is the tube loaded? I can load for you charge 1. I'm in charge.
Charge 1's a range of us right now. Anyways. 477 meters. We should be good.
Yeah, I think there's too much for the minimum distance. Let's see. Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. You're actually right. So let's set elevation 1409.
1409.
Fire 5 times HE when ready. Fire.
Fire out.
Out.
Copy.
Split.
Runs complete.
Good copy. Just for fire, give me 10 degrees left and drop 50, 5 times HE, over.
Adjust fire 10 degrees left, drop 50 meters. Over. Alright, buddy, I just left, let's see, 17 mils or 10 degrees.
287.
New elevation 1432.
432.
Fire when ready, 5 times HE. Fire. Over.
Fire up.
Runs complete.
Those are not complete.
Oh. Disregard rounds not complete. Reloading tube.
Good copy.
Complete.
Runs complete now.
Your new fire mission over.
Standing by for a new fire mission.
10 degrees to your left. Same range over. 5 times HE.
So I copy at just 10 degrees left, same range. Over.
Good copy.
Alright, buddy.
There.
Copy, fire when ready. Fire. Runs complete.
Copy. Job. Stand by for new fire mission. Break. Give me TRP3, 6 times HE. I'll copy over.
New fire mission, TRP3, 6 rounds HE. Over.
It's a good copy. Out.
Alright, buddy. Range, let's set. Break. One 390.
390.
Azimuth is going to be, hold on, 2679.
2679.
Fire when ready. Fire. Over.
Fire out.
It's complete.
Runs complete. Good stuff, bro. Yeah, I was doing like a more difficult process to change from degrees to mils, but I forgot we have the dagger. God damn it.
How'd that feel, Ollie? What part did anything feel frustrating to you in terms of like, um, you know?
Not really, man. I was just saying to Nelson that I forgot the dagger thingy. I mean the degrees to azimuth. I mean to mils. So I was using the fucking map tools to get the azimuth, and that brings me to a question. when you call, for example, at just 10 degrees left or 10 degrees right or whatever amount of degrees, you're calling them as, you know, degrees itself or azimuth corrections.
It's gonna be azimuth corrections, not the degrees itself on the compass. So it's like if Nelson is like looking, what's your number right now, Nelson, for your azimuth?
2709.
2709. So if I'm asking 10 degrees to the left, so he has to like probably subtract 10 degrees to the left. Am I right? That's subtracting, right? Because I think it's adding to the right.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
it's gonna be
if you say 10 right, I have to go 2719. If you say left, it's 2699.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, because I'm on top of my head, I was counting, the formula to convert degrees to mils, like that to multiply the
No, no, no,
degree
no.
to some
So
more
whatever
complex.
so all the numbers I'm giving you are mils. There's not a single like
Degree.
degrees from the compass that I'm giving you because everything revolves around mils for some reason.
Makes sense. So yeah, I was using the map tools to get the mils, but I forgot it's easier to do it just with the dagger and it's more precise. So
How did it feel with the map tools? 'Cause I thought it would be better if you used the map tools.
no, I mean I'm using both, but it's just like with the dagger I have like more precise mils itself.
Alright, so do you want me to remind you how to do the dagger?
No, it's all good, but thank you. But
You
yeah,
got it?
yeah, I just didn't remember at the
Sweet.
time.
Alright.
How did it
We'll
was?
do
Was slightly acceptable?
alright, sweet. I'll give us a second AO and we'll work on that TRP shit again, alright?
Copy.
You cool with that, Nelson?
Yeah,
Are
give me
you guys
1
still free
second.
on ammo?
I'm good on ammo.
Yes.
Bonita. Me llamo linda, está máximo. Mm,
I'm gonna go check out the damage.
sounds good. Me llamo mamacita. Por ponerme de sapo ahora soy el de las fórmulas. No, pero eso es lo chévere. Es frustrante, sí, mejor dicho. Mucha presión. Ajá.
This is a really good spot because you can see everything.
Hey, so once we TP in, assume that we're gonna be in. Assume that the training's already gone live. So, Nesbit's at security. Mortar
Damn,
team, let me know
Nesbit.
when you're.
Copy, find a good spot.
Died?
Yeah, but I took a lot of them with me.
Bro, he was eating like 10
Hey,
minutes.
don't give me that look.
Pause, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it was good.
Like north, directly northwest to Abdera.
From our pause?
Yeah, it's just literally like nothing, 200 or 300 meters away.
I know I caught you better.
Set up from a different angle.
Which.
Better.
I'm gonna let you decide because like, we'll pretend like the assault happened.
¿A quién le gustan las
Here,
matemáticas?
I'll print it out
¡Yay!
as if-
Toca convertir de grados a mils. Cosas que no te van a servir realmente ni a ti ni a mí en la vida real, pero si alguna vez quieres convertir de grados a mils, coge los grados y multiplícalos por 17.7778. Eso te va a dar los mils. Bienvenido. Los mils. Si no, y si te confundes con los mils, pues multiplícalo por 2
It'll
mils.
be going, north to south.
Or south, whatever.
Sígame
Yeah,
para
we're going
más.
west to east. I'm sorry.
Sígame para más
We'll be going
contenido
from west to
valioso,
east.
educativo,
Should
reeducativo.
be, East Point. And then our assault will start here, probably in this little saddle.
They will both coordinate with TRPs and I guess you can just mine. Wouldn't that be technically Power's job since he's fucking RTO?
Yeah, he'll be the one to do that. But it'll always be me. Who
But the
tells
final
him,
call is you, obviously, right?
yeah, I'll be like, hey man, drop 50 or drop 100, and if I'm sure he'll be good enough at it because he's a pretty squared away guy. If we trust him enough, start trusting him, then yeah. It will probably always have a TRP out here on the road. That way, if there's like reported BNP or something like that rolling down, that we can get like coverage. Bauer's usually really good about doing
0851.
TRPs too, because he usually
I'm
calls
gonna
in
leave
for
it up to
steel
them.
rain and
I'm
stuff.
not gonna make the TRPs. I'm just here to facilitate TRPs. Alright, guys,
Yes.
you heard the brief. I'm not gonna repeat what Conman says.
Yeah, we're assaulting Abdera. As we move to our assault position, I want you guys to soften up the target. Set into our assault position, we'll get accurate fires on any kind of big armor, which I will put some armor down there.
Wait, so with this TRP strat, are you gonna tell me which TRP to hit, or are we gonna be like TRP 1,
Yeah.
TRP 2, TRP 3?
Yeah, I'll for sure tell you which
600
to
meters.
hit.
Okay, which TRP to hit? Alright, sweet. Then
I'll
I'm just
make
gonna relay it to them. I'll be the FTC, and I'm taking it from the
Be sure to call it TRP, but always be prepared to have the coordinate called out.
Gotcha.
1340.
Fuck, man, looks like I might actually need a pen and paper again in front of me. Like IRL. You on 9, right?
I'll get on that.
Yeah, I'll be on 9. It would probably behoove whoever's the mortar team to also be on the line that we're calling for, so that you'll always, of course, take your orders from Jar, but at the same time, you could be like plotting these out and doing the math and stuff while he's squaring stuff away.
Alright,
Copy.
so what we're gonna do now, you guys are gonna have a second radio, monitoring 9.
Which I got that radio.
That's why, like,
Same here.
that's why you're always high speed. Like, I remember, who was his
50.
face? What's his fucking face? I think Nesbitt was in the striker with him, like, he lost his radio or some shit like that.
Oh, boy.
Fucking hell, dude. I was like, what? And then he was like, was he freaking out about it? Because it sounded like he was freaking out about it.
Stand by.
Like, he was like, you're getting irritated and shit.
Alright.
Let's see, how I put this off in it.
Oh, I love you, Jar, for teaching me that about the radios.
Oh, we're south. Alright. Quite a hike. Somewhere meters.
Oh wait, is this too far away? Hold on, let me look. Oh yeah, hold on. Hold on.
Stand by, guys. Still safe. Yeah, dude, he was like, I think he was like freaking out about it. I was like, fucking hell, dude. Like, just
Oh,
listen to
no,
fucking
no.
Nesbitt then.
We just got further away.
Bon voyage.
500 meters. Whatever, dude. We're rocking, dude.
So there we go. Alright, perfect.
Alright. Give me a
Good
wedge.
look out there.
Sure,
Pass
give me a
point.
wedge. Wedge on there? Wedge on there.
Release point, release point. Over. Just use your discretion and just call up the targets on the radio if we're moving to the assault. And then I'll just confirm if you guys can shoot or whatever. SBF guys, get ready. Crouching. Set up. Get copy. Mortar set up time now. Me and Nesbitt, we're gonna set up security. Overlooking the town, over.
Solid copy. Mortar setting up time now. Nelson trying to...
Ollie, you gotta go with Nelson, bro.
Good stuff, buddy.
Yes, but give me a watch and shoot, return fire only, over.
054-676 metros, ok.
Marker spot.
Sounds good,
This is
thank you.
1-3, SBF setting up time now, over. Setting up now.
095.
Pause mark.
Nice, thank you.
Let me know if you got any eyes or movement in town. Copy. Clear to fire on TRPs 1, 2, 3, or 4 at your discretion. I'll copy. Copy. 1-3 is gonna unveil mortar fire on TRP 1, 2, 3, and 4. Over. Ollie, this is Jar.
This is Ollie's in traffic.
Give me 6 times HE on TRP 1. Over.
6 times HE on TRP1. Or
673 to TRP1.
say again, sorry.
673 to TRP1.
Copy. Thank you. Let's set azimuth. Oh, I'm reading this correctly. God damn it.
I have no visual inside town.
Just wait one. Sorry.
We'll just rattle up the horn.
0955. I say again 0955.
0955.
Elevation 1316.
316. Damn, I was pretty fucking close.
Yep, 600 meters. Are you using charge 1, right?
Charge 1, correct.
Copy. Fire 1 ready.
How many rounds?
I believe it was 5. Yeah, let's do 5. I take the hit.
5 rounds.
Shot or
Shot over.
Rounds complete.
rounds complete.
Flash over. Ollie, this is Jar. Stand by for new fire mission, over.
Solid copy, standing by for a new fire mission.
6 times HE. TRP2, over.
6 times HE TRP2, over.
763 to TRP2.
Copy. It's going to be roughly the same bearing. Actually, never mind. Let's make azimuth 0950.
0950.
This is 1-6. We have reached our assault point. Now copy. 1-3, I copy, over.
Elevation 1255.
1255.
Fire when ready.
times BTR at T.
Fire, over.
Shot over.
Oh shit. Well, those are gonna be fucking 4.
Runs complete.
Bye. Rounds complete.
Oh yeah, that's 6 instead of 1. Oh, instead of 5.
Adjust fire break. Give me 20 degrees to your right. Same range. How copy, over.
Just
Don't-
fire 20 degrees right, same range, or
6 times HE.
6 times HE, or. You got that, buddy?
70.
Shot.
Shout over.
4, 5. Runs complete.
Runs complete. Fucking animation, it looks so ugly. Like you have your arms all like in your back in a weird way, all thin. Your rifle is floating in the
fire
air.
on that BTR at TRP4. I'll copy.
TRP4, let's see.
For effect, 3 times HE over.
Solid copy.
831.
Firing for effect 3 times HE. Or you still have the same formula?
Stand by. 0970. 1,
Fire.
2, 3.
Out over.
Now for TRP4, they're calling in the command net 820 meters and bearing 071. Let's see.
Adjust fire, break. New fire mission. Break. TRP4. 1 times HE, adjust for fire over.
Solid copy. Adjust fire TRP4 1 times HE. Over.
Target is a BTR by the road over.
BTR by the road. Over. 830. Alright, buddy. Let's set azimuth 1249.
1249.
Elevation 1210.
1210.
Fire when ready. 1 times HE. Fire.
Six, drop 50.
Drop 50, standby.
Same azimuth over. Is 13. Send it. Say again over. 50. I'll copy. Is 13. Send message over.
New elevation
13 is 16. Drop
1239.
Dropping 50. Confirm.
1239.
Fire.
I'm pretty sure that's gonna be 3
13
degrees
shot
off.
over.
Mills off. God
Okay.
damn it.
That was a little bit off.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be 3 mils off.
Copy. Yeah, the mouse is very sensible on this stuff.
This 13. Break. Copy. Fire for effect. Give me all you got. 6 times the HE over.
Good copy. Firing for effect. All we got. Over.
It's 16. Fire for effect. I'll copy. This 13.
Fire.
Gun down.
Good copy over.
Loading.
Copy.
Out over.
Fire all 6. All remaining ammunition in the next load.
Copy.
Flash over.
Runs complete.
Runs complete.
Now we're talking. Yeah, it's great now. Well, we managed to find a way to fucking do some rapid fire and not wasting all the ammo.
1-6, this is 1-3. 6. I think the Mortars is ineffective on BTRs, over. I was watching. Continue firing on break.
I think you're going to call for TRP3.
Again, last over. I'll get the mortars firing on TRP2. Assault is going to begin moving in.
TRP2.
TRP2.
Copy. Do you have the data written down?
All leaders, YAR standby for new fire missions. Break. TRP2, 3 times HE.
Solid copy. New fire mission. TRP2, 3 times HE. Over.
One six, this is 1-3.
Alright, let's do azimuth 0959.
0995.
Correction, 0959.
59.
You go for 1-6. Wrong on channel, over. I was gonna ask if you can take out that VTR, over.
Elevation, let's do 1250.
250, copy.
No.
Fire.
Ground's complete.
Over.
Runs complete.
Patch over. Second target. Repeat 3 times HE, over.
Solid copy, repeating 3 times HE. Over.
And
Fire.
ground's complete.
Runs complete. Nice.
Patch over. Flash out. Six. Make sure fire stay on 3 and 4. To range of 1 and 2. I'll copy.
That was broken and unreadable.
Just for fire, give me 20 azimuth right, same elevation, 3 times HE, over.
Solid copy, just firing fire at 20 degrees right, same elevation. Over.
And fire.
Fire.
Ground's complete.
Runs complete. Can you read back to me that fire solution so I can write it down?
Azimuth 0980. Elevation 1251.
Thank you, buddy.
For new fire mission, give me TRP, break, HE, over.
879.
I need to say again. This is only say again on last transmission. Over.
3 times HE on TRP3, how copy?
3 times HE on TRP3. Over.
Range 879.
Range 879. Thank you. So 879. Let's see. Actually, let's do 1195. Elevation 1195.
1195.
TRP right, right?
TRP 3.
And azimuth 0985.
0985.
Yeah, me 3 rounds when ready.
What was the elevation again?
1195.
Elevation.
Elevation 1195.
95. Copy.
Fire.
Rounds complete.
Shot over.
Rounds complete.
As a miss.
Index.
Oh, okay.
Index. Oof, that was something. You having fun?
Oh yeah.
Great. If you ever get bored or want
Meet us
to
up
switch it up,
here north.
feel
East, I
free to
believe.
switch roles or, just to keep it, if you want. I
We're
mean,
gonna do like an AR. See like what's frustrating about it and shit.
There they are.
I had fun shooting dudes.
Alright, sweet. So that concludes. We did like 2 mini FTX, 2 AOs. I want to hear from Nelson and Olivella. Like, how do you guys feel so far with the 2 AOs? I'll start with Nelson. What's that? We can go.
I felt great, you know. Think a little lead. Obviously I couldn't see if the rounds were impacting spot on. So like, the first round hits right, and if the second round was in the same spot, if that's the case, I think we should obviously kind of start deviating mill each time we shoot, just so that way the rounds have a better effect in that area.
No, they were spreading out because of the wind, and you guys were hitting actually. Especially when we did the 2 just for fire missions. I guess I'm super fucking lucky because all I did was fucking 1 correction so far. But is there anything that you feel like we should like? Anything you want to suggest to make you feel more efficient? Between Mortars, AG, and myself, like between communication, the rounds, all that shit.
I got nothing, but the only thing is, since SBF kind of got shifted, right? This kind of like little saddle would have been pretty much a better spot to have covered, because back up there we were sitting right next to the road, and I really didn't feel safe being right next to that shit. So if we can have like the SBF line scouting out as well for us, for like a perfect position where we still have cover and still behind terrain, that'd be fucking spot on.
Sweet. All right. Yeah, we'll work on that then.
Oh shit, we have a good position.
Next, Ollie, how'd you feel so far? I ain't gonna lie, you have the toughest job so far, until there's an observer, because I haven't done my plotting boards yet. But you seem like you were the man for tonight. How did it feel? What do you feel like? Do you need help on anything, or like talk me through like how you felt about you've been doing so far?
well, I felt great. I mean, there's a lot of pressure you know, very rewarding, very like stressful job, but I know what I'm signed for. I love it. Yeah, I mean, I will take as much assistance and help and insight as possible. I mean, you guys know your stuff. Lots of you guys have actually served. I'm a civilian, so any information that comes my way, I will gladly accept it and work on it. But yeah, I mean, I just need to practice a lot, and be more organized. Like working fire solutions, write them down. Lots of paper and have lots of paper to write on, lots of notes, and yeah, communication seems to be going great. So yeah, I mean, I hope I didn't do that badly tonight. With all aims to improve and get better each week.
Nah, man. I think you did great, dude. Um, because you first off, like whatever TRP I set up, whatever targets I asked for, whatever adjustments I gave you, you guys were like on it. So that tells me like, you know, you guys were on your whatever. You guys were on point, pretty much. What I was trying to say.
Thank you.
The only comments I have is don't feel bad. Like I said, considering it's our first time because we haven't done mortars in a bit, stomp stomp, and now we're finally doing it. Um, we did. For me, in my eyes, I think we did good though. Obviously, we'll be faster as we go. Um, that's pretty much all I got. Nothing I can think of for my side of things. Kana, but what do you think so far?
I'm with Ollie. Just need to practice it. Get the dudes in here that's gonna be on the ground. We won't be able to do it this Friday or this Wednesday, but definitely like next Wednesday or on one of the Fridays. Well, actually, we'll probably get a lot of practice in this in the practical sense, and then we're just gonna have to do a lot of AARs individually after ops and be like, hey, like what could have been done better with mortars? What could have been done differently? What went right? What went wrong? That kind of thing. And we're just gonna learn from experience.
Yeah, expect a lot of changes because right now I'm making like a baseline and then we'll do tweakings from there. Shit, the whole thing might even flip upside down. Don't be frustrated about that.
And if the assaulting force needs smoke, I do have like 6 things of fucking Willie Pete's that I'm carrying right now too.
Same
Got
here.
26, you got 36.
Yep.
Definitely. And what we'll probably do for that, if we have an exfil plan, if you just look at your map and say we plan to exfil to the north after, for whatever reason, we might set up like some TRPs in this area to have like to get all this smoked up, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
But you guys can't be on that area though.
Yeah. So once we reach like we'll have like a line, and once we've all passed that line, I'll be all right. We'll throw the smoke, or if we're not getting in contact or whatever, we can need to, or before, it just really all depends on the situation.
And then SVF with Alamo, right? Cause we ain't fucking. I'm kidding.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding.
Broken arrow. All right, well, I'm gonna go see how these goobers are doing at demo.
Copy. Thank you, buddy, for
Good job, everybody.
Yeah, good job, everybody. Appreciate it for like, especially you, Smith, because if you weren't here, again, I'd be shot at. So.
You're welcome.
Ya merito, linda.
Don't be
Yeah,
a little
so-
devil
so-
dog.
¿Comiste algo?
Devil pup.
Don't listen to him. Just be in the regiment, or else we'll talk shit on you. Actually, regiment or fucking GB, it don't matter, man.
What the fuck are you doing with you?
Kill babies.
Eat the babies. Pull them out
That-
the womb. Eat them.
You will hear fucking Marines say kill babies.
But Ollie, but for real, dude, you don't think there's anything I can do to like ease, or you're okay with everything so far?
I mean, it's a work in progress, so I think everything is good. I mean, like you were saying, like this is like the foundation for developing SOPs and make it work for everyone. I wonder if it will be actually no easier for me, but easier for you to have in the future some plans for FDC because
Yeah, so it's definitely gonna be in the talks because as I went through the mortar shit, I realized
it's
that
too
if
much.
there's gonna be an observer on the ground. It's not that. If there's gonna be an observer on the ground, FTC, just me, is going to be like fucking gonna be used. So the thing is, if we had since we're on this topic, right, and we have a plotting board, right? Do you have a plotting board with you?
Yep.
So if you had a plotting board, right, and whip that out, right? So it's kind of hard. I feel like I have to stream it to you. But if you have a plotting board, right? If you have the plotting board, you put the center on the SPF, right? So you put the center where the SPF is. It's like a center dot here. So you put it the center on the SPF, right? And then you self-interact again. And you're gonna see, you're gonna go over the plotting board and you're gonna put out the plotting board ruler, right? Because from there, right, that's when I start doing some fucking crazy ass math equation. No, not really. I'm gonna do like what's that thing called? In math, graphing. You know the graphing where you intersect the graph and shit like that.
Yeah.
So that's where I'm gonna start doing that shit, and that's where I'm gonna convert the azimuth. It's gonna be hard. I have to explain it to you. So I'm gonna give you the azimuth. I'm gonna give you the range. That's why, you know, that's why as of right now, until Bloom or myself change it again, I will give you the azimuth and the range, and you have to convert the range because from the plotting board, I cannot convert the range to the elevation that we have. For me to do that, I have to go to the artillery table and look at the elevation. But if I can pass it to you and you can just focus on the range and just be quick about it, right?
Yeah,
It's golden.
it's going to save like at least 30 seconds.
Yeah. It's gonna save 30 seconds. Like for this one, the TRP shit, I'm not gonna lie, this is all on you. But if the observer's gonna be out there and he's gonna like do the add 50, drop 50 left, 50 right, 50, it's gonna be me now. Now you're gonna be waiting for me. You know what I mean? And then I'll be like, okay, azimuth's gonna be fucking what do you call this? It's gonna be what's this? So the azimuth's gonna be like 9001. Or no. It's gonna be 901, and the range is going to be fucking. What do you call this? Um, the range is gonna be 750. You know what I mean? Because from there, I'm trying to determine where he wants his rounds gonna be. Because he's not gonna tell me all the shit that I just told you, or all the shit he just told Nelson. He's just gonna say add 50, drop 50, left 50, right 50. That's it. And then from there, I have to fucking figure out how am I gonna convert that to the, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
To the mortars, you know what I mean? It's a fucking nightmare, but I think Bloom might have a solution, but let's see.
I mean, once
So-
we get an observer, he can go through Ollie instead of having to go through you. That's just my opinion. And it
No,
cuts
no.
out.
The thing
it
is,
cuts
with
out
the
a middleman.
observer, if the observer is down right there where the town is, it's going to. He can't just give out a mills from his direction, and the range because it's going to be different from here. You know what I mean? That's my point. An observer doesn't necessarily mean like he's here. An observer is just basically. Oh, you already know it. You're fucking. You know what I'm talking about. I mean, I get what you mean, but for an observer to just directly contact with Ollie, he has to give him the azimuth mills that you need, and he also needs the azimuth of the azimuth, well, not the azimuth. He needs the range of what you need. So he has to like fucking stick out a ruler from our point of view to his point of view to like let's say for example, right? Let's say for example, let me fucking let me delete this.
So, Smith taught me this shit. He went over this with me for my fucking work class. So let's say more position is here, right? Right there.
Yeah, right there. Hold on, let me delete the rest. Yeah, more precision is right there.
And let's say the observer's position's right here, right?
Right.
He's gonna tell me. I was listening in on Saturday, right? He's gonna tell me north 50, south 50, east 50, west 50, right? If I'm looking in, God, that's a shitty fucking line. Give me 1 sec. If I'm looking this way, right? He's gonna say adjust northeast 50, whatever. And that will get me distance. 50, it's gonna give me this distance. So southeast this way, northeast that way, or whatever.
So basically, he's just gonna give you. He's just gonna tell you like. So you're basing on the compass then.
So I would have the map tools out and adjust from, I believe it was his point of view. So if he's keep the map tools facing north, have it on his position. If he says northeast, that's where I'm adjusting towards. Smith explains it better than I can explain it.
I mean, we can do that. I mean, if that's what you think, then we'll go with that. Like, you know, it's fair.
I would have to have Smith explain it because I might have explained it wrong, but that's what I got out of it pretty much.
Yeah, and that resembles the way I was used to do this stuff as well. Like the Faro observer provides adjustment based on the point of impact. So I mean, it's going to be, for example, 100 meters east and 50 meters south. It doesn't matter where are we located because the reference point is going to be the initial fire solution.
So if he says 50 meters east and
It's not from his location, but from the location of the impact itself of the first adjusting round. So based on that information, I can tweak my fire solution
so
and
how do
adjust
you
accordingly.
compare 50 meters to the aspect that you have? You just go 50 to the left and 50 to the right.
Pretty fucking much.
Yep. Based on that, I mean the guy doing the firing solution will take a look at the map tools or the S2 or whatever and make a quick calculation. Like, okay, this calls for 15 degrees right and at 20 elevation.
Alright, we'll go with that. That's more simpler than what I just went through. So I'm just gonna let the boss man know, like, hey, like, what do you call this? I'll just have you as an FDC, and then they'll just contact you directly if they want some fire missions. Does that sound good?
That sounds good, and I think that's also leaving you like with less responsibilities directly. I mean, if we have the time and everything is chilling, you can easily like manage all the stuff. But let's
It's all good. That what you guys pointed out is more simpler. I'm just gonna stick with that because we like simple. Because I don't know, dude.
But for now, we can stick with what we just got trained with.
All right.
If we were gonna have the observer, we would have to train with the observer too. So
yeah.
I mean, tomorrow I'll give you guys an update. Like, my bad. I should have just waited for Blue tomorrow, but I just wanted to get this
you're good.
shit down.
At least we got it down in a good way. We performed.
Yeah. All right. Sweet. All right. Stand by then. I'll find out tomorrow. I'll ask this because Blue's supposed to show up too and explain the shit. But yeah, I'll let you know, alright, Ollie?
Copy. Thank you guys. It was awesome to work with you guys tonight.
So
Sweet.
yeah.
Alright.
This
Good night, gents.
good night,
Alright.
gents. This takes lots of practice. See you guys tomorrow.
Sweet.
Yes, sir.
Alright.